Principal politician, John D. Dingell, the now retired Dean of the United States House of Representatives. He was a great friend and a great public servant. Ladies and gentlemen, public service is never about being a job or entitlement. It is rather an honorable mission, a noble cause, and before everything else, it is a burning passion. Whether you are young or old, whether you've been there or you're just beginning, you will soon learn and find out that it is a way of life. Which brings me to the person that we gathered here for tonight. The best choice for Dearborn District Court Judge Suzan Dabaja. I met Suzan some 15 years ago, and notwithstanding the fact that she has not aged a minute since that time, I soon became impressed with her hard work, her work ethics, and her work product. And I was even more impressed with her dedication and devotion to her clients. And don't let her small frame deceive you for a minute, because when her family faced adversity, she stood extremely tall, tough, resilient. She anchored her family and moved forward, preserving her family's value and impressing upon her household that a wrong will be corrected and you move forward to improve your quality of life and of those people around you. That is Suzan Dabaja, the best choice for Dearborn District Court Judge. And some of you may have witnessed Suzan Dabaja lead the Dearborn City Council. She's pragmatic, she's efficient, she's dynamic, she moves the debate and discussion in a positive way to achieve results, never placing anything over and before the interest of the city of Dearborn and its citizens. That is Suzan Dabaja, the best choice for Dearborn District Court Judge. So tonight, it gives me a great privilege to add my name to the many fine individuals and organizations who endorsed Suzan Dabaja, to the Dearborn sergeants and lieutenants, to the Dearborn firefighters, to the impressive list of honorable judges, and to many individuals and organizations who endorse Suzan Dabaja. I endorse Suzan Dabaja because she is the best choice for Dearborn District Court Judge. So if I can leave you with one thought tonight, I want to impress upon you and reiterate what my fellow Judge Mark Summers said. On November 8th, first and foremost, please go out and exercise your right to vote. And cast that vote for Suzan Dabaja, the best choice for Dearborn District Court Judge. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for your support. And I wish you all a pleasant evening. May God bless you all. Thank you.
And now let's welcome the next 19th District Court Judge, Suzan Dabaja.
Speaking of short or petite stature, so I have to take this down a little. Well, I'm a little scripted. First, I want to thank Hilal for your kind words and just always being there for me day in, day out, year in, year out. Thank you so much, Hilal. And I also want to thank our Chief Judge, Sam Salami, and our Chief Judge Pro Tem, Judge Mark Summers, for your kind words, for your endorsement, but most of all, for your trust in me. Thank you for reminding voters why I am the best attorney, most qualified legal mind, and well-prepared candidate to serve the 19th District Court. Thank you all for joining us this evening. And while I know this was a really rough race, and people anticipate candidate speeches like never before, probably all wondering, what am I going to say next? But I'm going to be brief, and I'm going to keep it simple because I want to keep it simple. I want to focus on unity, not focus on our differences, political or otherwise. We are here together. One community, one family, one Dearborn. A Dearborn that supports each other. A Dearborn that works together. A Dearborn that stands behind their hometown girl. My thank you is simply not enough. I plan to thank each and every one of you through my work ethic and by being a judge that each of you and the city of Dearborn can be proud of. A judge that will pave the way for your daughters, your sisters, your loved ones who aspire to be part of public service. I often tell people I am not a politician, I am a public servant because I do work from my heart, because I care, I truly do care. The girl who grew up in humble beginnings in the south end of Dearborn, the young lady who graduated first in her law school class, the wife that stood by her husband and fought to keep her family together, the strong woman that was possibly the victim of the most vicious attacks or political attacks in our city's history. I am not only standing here before you, but I tell you I stand here stronger. And with your help, I will be your next 19th District Court judge. You see, as your council president, I am one woman with 6 male colleagues. And they will tell you about the balance and perspective that I bring to that council. And most importantly, they will tell you about my work ethic. The work ethic that I have poured into my seat as the council president in serving all of you and the city of Dearborn. And I promise you that I will bring the same balance and the same work ethic to the bench if I'm elected as your judge in Dearborn. And I'm asking for your support for many reasons. But one of the reasons is you have the possibility of electing only the 2nd female in the court's history. And we need that. And while we need diversity, balance, and perspective, it's really not about having a female in that courthouse. It's more. I'm asking for your support because I am the most qualified. I am the most well-prepared for this position and the only proven candidate in this race. I am asking for your support because I take my role as a public servant very seriously. I am a tried and tested public servant. You know what you get with me because you have seen me the last few years. I believe in a transparent government, and especially our judiciary, that works for you and not only the well-connected. Yeah. It should be fair for everyone. I have devoted my entire public service career to making Dearborn safer. And while not everyone will agree with some of the decisions I've made, I think the majority have. And I'm very proud of my record and very proud of the type of service that I've given this city. I I will tell you that I will continue. I have remained transparent, honest, and open about all my decisions and everything that I do on behalf of the city. And I will continue to be open and honest and transparent in my campaign, and open and honest and transparent if I'm elected as your next judge. And I've been dedicated, serving with passion and commitment and with heart. And I use the term heart because, believe me, I work with my heart to serve you. I am taking this very same message on the campaign trail, and my team is knocking doors, making phone calls, and reaching out to people every single day and telling them why I am the most honest, ethical, and most qualified candidate for this position. But I really do need your support. I have to echo the sentiments of Judge Summers and Judge Salome. I cannot do this without you. I need you to at least commit to letting your family, your friends, your immediate family, letting them know, please go out and vote on election day. If you can commit at least 10 people that you can text and tell them, hey, listen, we can make history here. We could have a second female. We could have someone who's been the council president serve as our judge, someone who understands the issues, the concerns, and the landscape of Dearborn better than any other candidate serving on that bench. And we need someone there like that, because remember, this is a community court. It's not enough to say I've lived here forever. I've lived here just about my entire life. It's not enough to say I've been an attorney for a very long time. Many attorneys can say that. But it's different when you can say you've been committed and that you have the knowledge and the experience that no other candidate will have to serve as your next judge. So the last thing I will say is please, please go out and vote on November 8th. Take your people, take your family, take your friends, take your neighbors. Just commit and go out and vote on November 8th. And I thank you so much for being here tonight, for your support throughout this entire campaign. And I promise you, I will continue to serve with heart and dignity and with transparency. And I will serve you because I care and I love you all. Thank you guys so much.